How many of you have heard of South Korea? What do you guys know about South Korea? Do you guys know much? Does anyone else know anything about South Korea?
It's south of North Korea.
True.
I feel that we should learn about South Korea because it's another culture, and I feel it's important to know about other cultures so that you can be more open-minded. I have done research on a bunch of different other websites and articles on South Korea, which makes me credible to talk about South Korea. My goal is to show you guys a different culture. I will talk about its geography, so about Korea, where it's located itself, its government, and then I will talk about K-pop, and then I will talk about K-dramas. So we are here, and South Korea is somewhere here. It's right here.
Oh my God.
So here's China, and South Korea is this little island right here. The Republic, it's known as South Korea, but it's also known as the Republic of Korea. It's in the mid-northeast of Asia, west of China, and east of Japan. Its capital is Seoul, which was established as its capital in 1394, which was a really long time ago. According to an online article on the Republic of Korea, which was written by someone in the Department of the Global Communications and Content Divisions, last checked on April 28, 2016. The population of South Korea, based on a research on 2013, is of 51.33 million people. Honestly, for me, it sounded like a lot, but then I looked what's the population here in the USA, and as of January 1st of 2015, it's 320 million. So obviously Korea is much smaller than us. It's a free democracy, and it's in the presidential system. Its president is Park Geun-hye as of 2013. Its main language is Korean, and the national flower is the Magungwa, which is translated to rose of starch or something. And its national anthem is the Aguka. This is just some of information on South Korea. It's okay, we have to end this. Next, I will talk. Now that I talked about the geographical things of South Korea, I will talk about K-pop. K-pop is just a form of music genre, which is just Korean pop, and it's very different from the music here in the U.S. I mainly got to know of it because of the boy groups and the boy bands, and it's a little bit more different than the average boy bands that you hear of, like One Direction. They really did use a lot of choreography, and I'm gonna show you a small clip, and I don't know how to put it there, so at the bottom. And also their music, the sound is very different. So recently, this is Group EXO, and it's made up originally with 12 members, and then it's now down to 9. So it's not like your average 5 group. It's usually a big amount of members. And now that I talked a bit about the K-pop, I will talk about Korean dramas, and just how K-pop, still continuing on to K-pop. it was created in 1992, and one of the most popular, the first groups that got popular was Seo Taiji and The Boys, and it became internationally known until 1998. It may seem like here in the U.S., like we don't really hear much about K-pop or anything like that, but we actually host K-Con, which is a 2-day event, and a 1-day ticket can go from $50 to $220, and a 2-day ticket can go from $50 to $800. And now that I've talked about K-pop, I'll talk about Korean dramas. The Korean dramas is basically Korean dramas. It's just dramas that are produced in South Korea, and they began to produce in the 1960s, and the 1997 was when its most popular drama came to air, which was First Love, which had 65.8 viewership ratings. And the Korean dramas are pretty different also from the American dramas, because usually in a show there always has the moment where they kiss, and like it's very different from the kisses here, because here the kiss is very romantic and passionate, but in the Korean dramas usually the female just stays still and like in shock. Yeah, it's really
so
funny.
embarrassing.
This is just basically a kiss. They just stay still and like it looks like they're being tortured. Now that I have talked about Korean dramas, it's time to conclude. First, I talked about the country itself, then about its music, then about its entertainment, and I think it's important to know about it because it can open up your mind. Thank you.